Hello, this is Pastor Sidney of the All Faith Liberation Church in Chicago, and I just wanted to wish Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there, all the mothers and all the children of mothers, which is all of us, as well as to my mother, Joanne, who I'm hope will see this video soon. Hi, Mom. I wanted to read a short reading, which will be one of the readings we do today in our church. The one I suggest, other people will suggest other things, of course, but we'll see what all is talked about and what is all written down, and what is all discussed. But this is my suggestion for the reading. It is from Proverbs 31:25 through 31. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looked well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. This is a real beautiful passage, and it is a part of a longer chapter, chapter 31. People do have a chance, if you look at this is the King James Version, but there's various translations you can use. It is a beautiful story of a king named Lemuel telling the prophecy that his mother had given him, and there's things in it that are here and there. Perhaps people will find things that are objectionable, maybe even thought to be misogynistic or sexist, but it's supposed to be his mother telling him this. And what it ends up being is showing a woman who can do any kind of thing in the world. And there's the last line, let her have the fruits of her own hands. Let her control the things she does, whether it's weaving or buying and selling land or knowing the knowledge of what to interact with merchants to increase things that she created that they can then come back and create more. You should read the chapter. It's a lot of, I'm not going to read the whole thing today. But all of this to say, I think we're living in an era where people have forgotten who this woman is, Mother Mary. And you see that there's Guadalupe there, there's Our Lady of Knock there, there's another milagro, a miracle in Mexico. Mexico has had several times where Mother Mary has appeared. My mother's country, where she's she's from America, but her family comes from Belgium, actually experienced a time where Mary appeared twice in the early 30s as a way of fighting against fascism that was invading the country. Even recently, in Medjugorje, in the former Yugoslavia in the 90s, and in 1973 in Akita, Japan, Mother Mary appeared to someone and conversed with them. You basically have a lot of times where she's appeared in the last 500 years, several hundred times. Not all the times have been recognized by the Catholic Church or other churches, but they're all in the folklore of people. And what does it mean that this woman could be all races, could be Ethiopian, could be in Poland? The darkest complected mother is actually in Poland in Częstochowa, the so-called Black Madonna. You have a Japanese a woman as Mary. You have an Irish woman as Mary. You have an Ethiopian woman as Mary. All of these races of people are our mother because all of us come from mothers who come from all races and nations. Yet we are all one people. And I think it's really beautiful to consider why we're one people, because we all come from mother, whether Mother Maria, which becomes Mary to everyone, mother to everyone, or way back in the old days, Eve. We are actually all, according to science, even if you don't believe in the religious concepts of us all being one, we all come from a person named mitochondrial Eve about 150,000 years ago in Africa. We're all from that woman. That lady who had a few babies, that had a few more, and it became all of us. I think that's really beautiful to reflect right now, Mother Mary and Mother's Day, Our church really, really emphasizes mothers. We believe in a way that we're all kind of following Camino de Jesucristo, the path of Jesus. Therefore, we are like Jesus in the sense that our fathers are God. Our mothers, or whoever our mother is, who is symbolized by this great lady, Mother Mary. I want to just love everyone and tell everyone, let us stand together in this time where there's so much racism and so much prejudice and so much hatred going on. There's immigrant communities being pushed around and deported, and families being split apart. And for what reason? Because the powers that exist right now have no respect for women, have no respect for Mary, have no respect for women of any nation or mothers of any nation. Mothers, get together with each other. People who are from mothers, respect your mother and help her, whoever she is, because we really need to understand all these anti-abortion things, all these attacks on trans people, and also cis males are being attacked with their inability to get fertility treatment to have babies, have their own children if they have trouble with that. All of that is a sign that how demonic the world has become, how devilish the world has become, how hateful and anti-feminine the world has become. We need to reclaim the greatness of our mothers and have them bless us in our journey to reaffirm who should really be on top of this world, which is the mother, the first gender, whether we of any of the genders we could come from, whether it be cis male, cis female, trans identities, intersex identities, and other things. All of them come from the mother, whoever your mother is. So give a blessing to your mother today, whether she's alive or in the future, in the adventures that souls go into when they leave this life. Bless your mother and feel her blessing to you, because this is a great day to reaffirm the goodness of the feminine principle of the world, the goodness of the feminine part of God, the Shekinah, the Sophia, within Allah. God bless you all, and happy Mother's Day.